I'll talk to you about each one in turn. You'll see there is one there for Dubai. So all the other 3 campuses are in South Wales, and they are around 20 or 25 minutes from each other by car or by train. But there is no need for you to travel between campuses. You'll be on your campus for your specific course, but you have everything that you need on your campus. So on every campus there'll be accommodation, there'll be restaurants and libraries and student support. So there is no need to worry about commuting. So the first campus we have is Cardiff campus, right in the heart of the city centre. As you can see, it's a very modern looking building. It's got a train station just behind that building, so 3 minutes walk away. So again, really great links for travel. But also just across the road to the left, there'll be there's an accommodation block there as well. But there are other accommodation blocks in and around the city. And then if you were to walk up the road for 3 minutes, you would come to the shopping malls, bars, restaurants, clubs, cinemas, theatres, supermarkets. So again, everything is really conveniently placed for you to walk to. You don't need a car. As in the UK, it's quite expensive to own a car. Within that building, there's restaurants and coffee shops. There's Students' Union, there's also a library, but because this campus caters for the creative industries, it's not just any old library with books and journals. There's also lots of equipment that students can hire out as well, so media or filming equipment as well. So what you have here are a list of the subject areas that we teach within this campus. It is the creative industries, and most of these courses would require you to submit a portfolio. On the course page on the website, there'll be details about what we would expect to see within your portfolio and tips on how to put your portfolio together. So what students usually do is they would include the link to their portfolio in their statement of purpose, or maybe email it to me or our admissions team after you've made your application. So Cardiff as a city is very multicultural. There are 2 other universities in the city, so it is very much a student hub, but also students have a great time when they kind of mingle and integrate with the local residents as well. There's lots of green spaces and parks in Cardiff, so you can enjoy going for a run or maybe a picnic with friends, or just relaxing reading a book. And Cardiff is actually only 2 hours away from London by train. So London is a great place to go and be a tourist, but it is very expensive, especially if you were there as a student living there. So the fact that you're only 2 hours away means you can maybe go for the day or the weekend and be a tourist without having that associated high cost of living there. So this is the Pontypridd campus. It's where I'm based when I'm not at home working due to lockdown. So that blue building in the middle here is where my office is. There's 2 parts to this campus. So both parts are called the Pontypridd campus. However, this particular bit is the Treforest campus. And then just across the road down here, about a 10-minute walk away, you've got the Glyntaff campus. So this is where we teach all of the lab-based courses, and I'll talk to you about that now. But on this campus, you've got your accommodation blocks on the campus, and so we have over 1,200 rooms available there. But also you've got the gym and the sports centre just below. You don't necessarily need to join the gym to get fit on this campus. It is on a hill, so you're going to get fit if you need to walk up to your accommodation. You've got the Students' Union here on the left-hand side, and in there you have coffee shops and restaurants. There's a pub, nightclub, 2 bars, there's a noodle bar and a hairdresser's, pool tables, a beer garden. So it does have lots of things for you to enjoy on campus as well. And then you've got the Aerospace Centre here. We have 2 aeroplanes in there, and we have a 24-hour library during term time. And all of these houses here on the right, Many of them are student houses, so you may choose to rent a room within one of these houses, and I'll talk to you about that in more detail shortly. But you've also got, if you walk down here for 3 minutes, you've got a train station, and if you were to jump on that train for 20 minutes, you would come right into the heart of Cardiff city centre. So like I said, this part of the campus is called the Glyntaf campus. It's just across the road, and it's where we teach all of the lab-based courses like geography, geology, forensic sciences, chemistry, biology, international wildlife biology, renewable energy. We also have a nursing simulation suite there, but I'm sorry to inform you that we aren't able to consider international students for our nursing courses due to the funding of the placements by the NHS. So the nearest thing we have really would be MSc Public Health, but it doesn't lead obviously to UK registration with nursing. But there are lots of lab-based courses there. So the courses that we have here above the line are on the Treforest part of the campus, and then the ones below are on the Glyntaf site. So other popular courses that we have on these campuses for our South Asian students would be the 2-year MBA Global Award with the 10-month guaranteed work placement. We also have a standard 1-year MBA. You've got cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, data science, law. They're all popular courses for our Indian students. Also, football coaching is a growing subject area. We've got quite a few applications in this year for students from India for football coaching. We also have our current student, Vishnu, he's Indian. He did his football coaching bachelor's degree with us, and he's just about to finish his master's. He's the vice president of the Indian Society as well, and he's more than happy for students to reach out to him should they have any questions. But he's a really great contact to have. So in Pontypridd, which is the town, you've got a pool, an outdoor pool. You've also got green parks. It is a town in the respect that it's got a high street, and in there you've got banks and supermarkets and clothes shops like River Island and New Look and Dorothy Perkins, and there's Boots and Superdrug. However, if you wanted that bigger experience when it comes to shopping, you would just jump on the train and you would head to Cardiff, and you'd be there within 20 minutes. So Newport is another city in South Wales. It's 20 minutes from Cardiff, and as you can see, again, it's another very modern looking building on the river. And in here you've got your library and your student support services. The accommodation block is just down here. And this is where we teach our Hotel and Hospitality Management Award. We're the only university in the UK to have collaboration with an international 5-star hotel. So our students will get to work on placement at that hotel. They also sometimes pick up extra hours if they're looking for part-time work, so they can work there as well. But also they have the opportunity to work within a smaller boutique range of hotels called Welsh Rarebit. So you can compare and contrast the two different types of hotel sizes. So these are the subject areas that we teach in Newport campus. Education is another popular one, MA Education, as well as Hotel and Hospitality Management. So Newport, like I said, is a city. The picture here at the top is literally just across the road from the campus. So it's a shopping mall with shops and bars and restaurants and cinema as well. But there's also a high street walking distance away as well. And Newport is only 90 minutes from London. And like I said, just 20 minutes from Cardiff. So finally, you've got the Dubai campus.